Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be filming my June favorites. I do have quite a bit of stuff, so without further ado, let's just get started. To start off, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite brushes that I've been loving for this past month. One of them I know you guys have seen in like all of my videos because it's something that I use on every single look that I use, and it's this Smashbox brush that came with the full exposure palette, and it is the double-sided brush. And what I like is this side right here, which looks like the MAC 217 brush, but what I like about this one is that it's more dense, and even though I wash it and stuff, it doesn't get really fluffy or anything. It keeps the same shape, so when I am applying the color, it's putting it exactly where I want, as if I use the MAC one, it gets so fluffy that it doesn't apply the color exactly where I want it. So I've been really loving the, I don't know, it doesn't even have a name, it just says the matte side. So if you do have this brush, it is the matte side that looks like this, and I've just been loving it. The second brush that I've been loving as well is the Sigma Precision Flat Angle P88 brush. What I like to use this for is to apply my base. So I usually always use Soft Ochre from MAC, and I like to apply this brush into the little pot and then apply this to my lid. It just makes it a whole lot easier for me to really distribute the color all over my lid without having to get my fingers all dirty. So I've been really loving this brush to apply that. The next brush is the Urban Decay Naked 2 brush that came with the palette. I know I've been really loving the brushes that came with the palette. Usually when I get a brush like that, I usually toss it or give it to a family member and not really care about it. But I did wash a lot of my brushes, and these were the only ones that I had available to me. So then I was like, what the heck, I'll just give it a try. And then this side right here, which is the blending brush, it's not as fluffy as you would want one for that area, but for me it worked so perfectly. It really did diffuse the color exactly like I wanted it, and for the crease it's amazing. I did use this for like a transition color, so if you're looking for a brush and you have this one, you should definitely use it. Another product that I've been loving is the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I don't know if I have talked about this in any of my videos, but I do use it all the time. Like, this is like my go-to setting spray after I finish my makeup, just because I love the way that it leaves my skin afterwards. I did have a comment from you guys asking me if this leaves you matte, and it doesn't. NYX does have a matte setting spray, so if you're looking for that finish, you can definitely check it out. Personally, I haven't tried it on myself because I don't like the matte look, but if you are going for something like that, I really do encourage you to go check it out and let me know what you think about it. But as for this one, it gives you a really healthy looking skin. It doesn't leave you like a disco ball or anything like that. It just gives you such a beautiful glow. So I've been really loving this one for setting spray, and it's really affordable. You can find it at any Target or an Ulta. That's where I've been getting mine. Two lipsticks that I've been so obsessed with that I have talked about in the past before are these Bite Beauty lip crayons. I got so obsessed with them after I bought my first one, which was called Leche. I think I talked about this one in another video, but they're so creamy and they last such a long time. This one is Leche right here, which is just like a pinky, like a rosy pinky purplish color. I love this one for like I love these two for like an everyday use depending on what I'm feeling and what I'm going for. The other one is Amaretto, and I think that's how you call it, but it's more of like a terracotta, orangey, peachy nude. For my skin tone, it comes out dark, but I'm really sure that if you are a little bit darker than me, it'll come out as a nudie, peachy, brownie color, again like a terracotta. So this is Amaretto and this is Leche. I've been so obsessed with these. They last such a long time. They are so creamy, and they do have a matte finish, but it's not super matte that it dries out your lips. It definitely gives you hydration, and I am obsessed with them. They're so easy to just carry around in your bag, and that's what usually I have on my bag are these two lip colors. Another product that I've been so obsessed with is the Naked Skin Concealer. Guys, I am so in love with this concealer. Seriously, it's so amazing. I had heard so much rave about this product, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know if to believe it or not, so I decided to buy it for myself and check it out. What I love about this concealer is that it's so creamy, so blendable, and it dries to a power consistency. So basically you apply it, so easy. I feel like sometimes I don't even have to apply powder because it already sets into kind of like a powder, and it's so lightweight, full coverage. I truly recommend this. Every time that everyone asks me, oh, what concealer are you using or whatever, I always recommend this one for a high end. I do have other ones that I love that are drugstore, but for a high end, I truly recommend this one. The hype is real, guys. Lashes that I've been obsessed over and I've been using so much, literally these are the only lashes that I use on every single look that I've been using, are the Le Creuset number 38. I am wearing them on my eyes right now, but the package looks like this. I did cut them up, so that's why I still have some on there, but basically this is what they look like. They just make the eye look so flirty, and they really do bring the whole look together, and I've been so obsessed with them. These are super cheap. They're $1.99. I think you can get them anywhere where they sell lashes. I always buy them at like cute little stores that I find in the mall, and I'm obsessed. I have so many number 38s because they are truly my favorite. Talking about lashes, I'm going to also tell you guys the glue I've been obsessed over, and this is the Revlon Precision Adhesive. I am in love, seriously. I have been I am so in love with this because of the wand and how easy it is to apply it to the lash, instead of having to have like the duo that if you squish too much, a lot of product will come out. But with this one, you literally like just go and you're all done. So easy to remove, and they do stay on for a long time. I had used this in the past, and then I don't know why I stopped using it. I think because I wanted to try the duo, but I don't really like the duo. First, because it smells really weird, and then second, because if you squish too hard, you get a lot of product out, and sometimes it gets all over the lash. You have to be super careful. Another thing I love about this is that it dries really fast, so you don't have to wait as long as you do for the duo one. You just literally like 2 seconds, and then you can place them on your lash line and you're good to go. So I really do recommend this one if you're looking for an easier alternative on glues for applying your lashes. I really do love this one. In my eyebrow video, I told you guys that I was on the lookout for an eyebrow product to use on myself. I hadn't found one that I loved, but finally I think I found one from the drugstore that I do like. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It just looks like this, and then the inside looks like that. You have a powdery side, and then you also have a creamy side. This color is in medium, and I do believe that they have two other colors, which is like a blonder and like a really dark brown or like black. I'm not sure, but I really have been loving this. I do use the creamier side more than the powder just because I like the darker eyebrow, but this is so creamy and so easy to apply to the eyebrow. It's not hard, which I thought I was going to get. You know how those products sometimes are really hard and unblendable? This one is super blendable. I use this product on my lazy days that I'm not really feeling like using the pomade. This is super similar to the pomade. It doesn't stay as long and it's not as pigmented, but I do recommend it if you're starting out with your eyebrows and you're looking for a cheaper alternative. I do recommend the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It's super affordable. You can find it anywhere, literally. Like, I have seen e.l.f. Little stands in 7-Eleven, so I'm pretty sure you can find e.l.f. anywhere. Super cheap. I think this was about $3 maybe, and it's really great. I do recommend this. And last but not least is the Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. I know I'm so late for this. After debating for so long if to get it or not, my husband ended up buying it for me, and I was like, okay, I need to try it. I need to see what everyone is talking about. And this is the only thing that I've been using lately to set my under eye area and to contour. I do feel like the contour shades are a little bit dark for me, but I work with it, girl. I literally tap as much as I can so I don't get a really muddy effect. I have gotten to that point though, so just be careful with your application. You really need to be light-handed with this product just because it's so pigmented. And if you're as light as me, I really do suggest a light hand so you don't get that muddy, really harsh look. But the color that I've been using the most is Levitation. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it is the vanilla pinky tone color, which is right here. Super creamy, super easy to put underneath your eye. And what I find so amazing about this palette is that it's not drying. I used to be obsessed with the Anastasia contour kit, and if you have seen my videos, you guys know that that was my go-to setting powder. But compared to this one, it is so much more creamier. It's not as drying as the Anastasia one, and I don't find it cracking in my little fine lines underneath my eye area. It's just so nice to apply under there, and it's just like, oh. I do kind of use the Lyric color, which is like the yellow banana color, but since I'm so light, sometimes it can come out super yellow, so I try not to use this one as much, but I try to combine them sometimes when I really want that highlighted look. And I do apply some of the yellow like down here where I really want it to stand out. And then for contouring, I use Shadow Play. For bronzing, and then I use some Subconscious to really get into that contouring detail work. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.